What's up, guys? We're at Past the Pop Culture. My name is Ricky with my co-host here, Mrphen.
Howdy.
And today we're going to be talking about a lot of things. Some stuff about Sega. I guess, there was some insider trading with one of the guys who created Sonic. Sega of America unionized. Call of Duty's finally getting the boys crossover. So we'll be talking about what skins are going to be dropping and when. We also saw Deadpool 3. They did that little teaser, right? Deadpool 3. It was a Hugh Jackman that dropped the first kind of tidbit, right? Where we basically got to see the glorious yellow and blue suit, right? People were pretty excited, I think, overall. I don't really see anybody complaining about the Wolverine costume. Like, everyone's like unanimously like, this is sick. This is pretty cool. Thank you. We like potentially, this is a tease, right, for Mortal Kombat, right? Maybe getting more characters like Smoke
and
Rain coming back. So we're gonna have to see about that. Also, Naruto's coming back. Speaking of ninjas, right? So there's a lot of stuff. Pokemon Sleep, right? Diablo. We're gonna try to get through all of it. We'll see what we can. But yeah, the quick and dirty is basically the boys doing that crossover with Call of Duty. I think we've been pretty much anticipating this for like the longest time.
Since the trailer.
Yeah, so we're going to be getting a few things, right? And I'm kind of like, when I mean a few things, it is a few things. So basically, Starlight, July 12th, Homelander, July 16th, Black Noir, July 20th. That's when we're going to get them. They're also going to be a Warzone game mode where you basically take Temp V and you get some superpowers and you go around and doing stuff.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, so I'm not really too excited for the crossover in terms of like the Warzone thing. After the Godzilla thing, I was just like, seriously, man? Like, this is so lame. This is lame.
Yeah, they did drop the ball on that.
Like, how did you make Godzilla so lame? You know what I mean? Not to say that it hasn't been done before, but I'm just saying, like, dude, come on. This was like the worst way you could have implemented
It looked
Godzilla.
Cool.
It did look cool, but
that's it.
It just fell apart. Like, it fell apart so quick. I played the game mode, and I'm just like, okay, I'm kind of done here. Like, I don't really see this going anywhere. But there are going to be some skins, some collectible stuff as well dropping. But it's just, I don't really see. I'm not too excited for the Warzone thing. Some people maybe. I'm not really. I don't know. Who knows? We probably will try it out though, because
we will.
We will, so we can take a dump on it. But yeah, just expect that. Pretty much July 12th through the 20th, that's when all the skins are going to be dropping. What do you think about the skins that they chose? Homelander made sense.
Homelander made sense. Black Noir made a lot of sense.
Made a lot of sense.
But Starlight...
Starlight, I thought that was interesting that they went... I mean, I really don't have a problem with it. But I just know you're going to get shot at a lot easier, right? Same thing with Homelander. Like, you're going to be super bright walking around. Black Noir, like, that's gonna be the new
rose skin.
What's that skin?
It's the new rose skin.
Rose skin.
That's what everyone's
saying. People are
saying.
gonna get it just so that they can like easily hide in the corners, like for Warzone and stuff. So like that's why I was like, okay, I'm not excited, but I am excited because I'm like, oh, this is a cool crossover. The Homelander. I mean, people are gonna go feral, right? In multiplayer. It's gonna be pretty funny, but yeah, like. I don't know, Mother's Milk, right? I was kind of hoping.
Yeah, why didn't they choose the people that actually use the guns? That's but what do I know? Interesting call, and I mean, I guess it's fine because Fortnite has Darth Vader shooting a gun, so it's like maybe we kind of had to look at that angle, but it just made more sense if like the team like of Hugh or whatever his name was or Huey or whatever and Mother's Milk and the other guy. Like, but sure, I guess Homelander with a gun, let's make him more evil. I just hope I hope they don't like tone him down. Like if he has voice lines or something, or I don't know what the heck he's gonna do in the game. I just hope it's Homelander minus the milk, but that's what I want.
That would be a pretty funny kill. Like he takes a sip and then just squashes you.
Actually, yeah. Right? Actually, I take that back. I do want that. Never mind. I do want that.
All right. Well, yeah. So that's pretty much.
Starts tomorrow.
It's gonna be be also in the DMZ game mode as well, the Temp V thing, I guess. So you're gonna get some like limited time field upgrades and stuff like that. But I think people care more about the skins than all the other stuff, to be quite honest.
I mean,
so that's so. But for anyone who's curious about that, yeah, we finally are gonna get it. Deadpool 3, right? We're gonna jump into that really quick.
Yep.
Just because it's just a teaser thing that they did. So basically, they just showed a picture. I think you can go to the official Deadpool Instagram page, and then of course, you honestly just look for it now, right? Like you can see the skin, right? I think, of course, Deadpool's costume still looks good to me. We got to finally see the classic suit, right? Hugh Jackman in the classic suit. It got teased what was it? X-Men Origins or the Wolverine or whatever, the original suit, and then he just never wore it.
Yep.
Right, so this is like 10 plus years in the making, right? We finally get Hugh Jackman in the suit. And so basically what we know, though, is that this takes place before Logan, right? The movie Logan. So we're going to see, I don't know what we're really going to get out of this, right?
I thought it was a different Wolverine. Or am I misremembering that?
I don't know.
Or maybe that's like maybe that was a rumor. I don't know.
Yeah, like from my understanding and from what this article is saying too on Game Rant, is that it's gonna deal with the multiverse. They're theorizing the TVA, right? We may see like Halle Berry, Ben Affleck's Daredevil. Like we may be seeing some of these characters coming back as cameos because like we always
Elektra's coming back.
We know Elektra's coming back, which is gonna be pretty funny.
I'm kind of excited for that.
So, this is multiverse. It's Deadpool, right? Like they pull these kind of things where they can kind of just do funny stuff like that, right? So, I'm just glad it's still rated R. Kevin Feige's still like, hey, you know what? We'll keep it as is.
Better.
And we're just gonna have to wait. So it's supposed to be coming out May 3rd, 2024. We're going to see, hopefully they release a little more teasers here and there, but I'm not going to cry if they don't because I'm excited to see what they bring to the table.
They shouldn't, right? Like, just throw the trailer, that's it, done. Don't show us anything else. Like, keep the surprises, please. Like, this is already, like, too big of a surprise in my opinion, but...
Really?
I think so. Like, imagine, like, we didn't know about this, and boom, we see it on screen. Oh my gosh. I mean, people are still going to freak out because they see it now, right? But still...
No, I understand, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Deadpool is gonna be exciting. So Ed Boon basically just teased, hey, maybe Smoke and Noob are coming, or Smoke and Rain, sorry, are gonna be coming into Mortal Kombat 1. They want to bring in all the ninjas back together, pretty much. It seems like Mortal Kombat 1 is really trying hard to like rewrite the script for everything. So everybody's getting a brand new storyline, new ideas, just new everything. So it's going to be really interesting to see how everything's all going to fit in together. And then so we got to finally like a brand new canon, and then I can pay attention to the canon easier because it was getting a little like, in this timeline and that and blah blah blah. Yeah, time traveling. And I was like, okay, I got a little lost in the sauce there, especially because I don't really play through the story modes as much, right? So then it's like, I think it seems like they really want to like bring everything in the focus, right? And so I think it's really cool. It seems like they're trying to be really fan servicey with this one, which I think always goes well. So yeah, we'll see. But Yuji Naka basically got caught for being an inside trader when he helped to create Sonic, right? Went to Square, co-creator. Basically went to Square Enix and was like, we're gonna do some insider trading here, boys. When they're gonna end up working with like some other companies, they would buy stock into that, which is, insider trading. So they were like, hey, you're gonna get some big fines and go into jail. So it's kind of funny when you think about it, right? But it's also like he's got to pay a lot. So
why was he so obvious?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was like, all right, like I wasn't expecting that. I was like, I guess Sega didn't give enough money for the rights for making Sonic, Like, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do, I guess.
That's what confuses me the most. Is like you just helped create the most iconic character, and you're like, let's do some insider trading.
Yeah,
like what?
It's like, did they not pay you for that? Like,
Did you forget to get paid? Come
I see
on, man.
why, Sega of America unionized, man. If that's the case,
If it's that bad,
yeah.
right?
But oh my goodness. But if we're gonna talk about that bad, I'm actually gonna skip ahead because Pokemon Sleep is just a huge mess to me at this point. They basically kind of explain how you play, and
I
it's
don't
like
get
it's
it.
the most convoluted thing ever.
Oh,
You have to
I thought you were gonna understand it, so you can explain it to me.
no, so you just charge your phone, but you're gonna leave your phone on, face
On your
down,
bed.
on your bed, so you're gonna have to sleep next to it. So everyone's gonna get some radiation poisoning for whoever does this or whatever, right?
Yeah, but you get Pokemon, Ricky. Come on.
Yeah. And then you get like 3 different types of Pokemon, like basically different like Sleepy Boy levels, and then depending on your Sleepy Boy level, your Snorlax gets bigger and stronger.
Yeah. Oh, and also records
then,
your sleeping, by the way, your audio.
and then yeah, it records you in your sleep. So Pokemon, the data collection is just gonna be booming from this, right? But
Yeah.
no, seriously though, it's it just was like such like a weird thing. So it's like a sleepy Pokédex. So like each Pokemon has 3 sleeping positions, or like 3 sleepiness meters kind of thing, and it's just so weird. And like you just earn points, and it helps you track your sleep. And then it's like
I don't. So does this help you sleep?
I don't know. I didn't really get the trailer. I was just sitting there like, what? I didn't really even want to bother watching it a second time because it was so boring.
I thought you were gonna understand it better than I did. But
no, I had like it's so stupidly complicated. Like I would actually have to like pick it apart, but like watching the trailer.
But so how do you how do you outperform the system? Like people walk all the place for Pokemon Go. So how do you just sleep?
You just gotta take naps.
Like how do you game this?
People are just gonna be going to bed like at like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and then just waking
sleep
up
for like 24 hours.
Yeah.
I want to see this app on the news saying that there's a new boom in beds or something, and like people are sleeping more or something. I don't know. I want to see what happens after the release.
Millennials and Gen Z are now finally getting enough sleep. And it's like with this new app, Pokemon. I mean, like I get it, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, come on now. Like this is a little too convoluted. I think it's over-engineered kind of thing. And they're like, we spent too much money into this. We're gonna have to release it because we keep talking about it. People are waiting for it in terms of like what's gonna happen.
We have to try it, Rick. We have to try it.
I don't know.
It's our sworn duty as a podcast that we have to try it.
I guess. I don't know. You can try it and then see if like Pikachu chokes you in the middle of the night or something.
Imagine that because like trying to talk to you when you're sleeping. Oh my gosh, I would freak
just
out.
An elaborate pink. You just hear in like in the middle of the night.
It's glowing red eyes. I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah,
actually, I don't want to do it anymore.
That's too much, dude. The Pokemon sleep thing is just too much. Like. I don't know. They put too much into R&D, I think, so they have to like release it. But we'll see. Right? It could just be a killer.
What a world we're living in. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that kind of covers most of like the quick news. But I guess Naruto's getting more episodes, and like not Boruto. Naruto. Yeah. Like OG Naruto, from what I understand.
When he's like a kid, I think is what they said. So I don't
know. Everything's kind of like under wraps. Nobody really knows. It's gonna be premiering September 3rd, this year, right?
Yeah.
So 2023, but September 3rd. It's not. Nobody knows. Like, is it all coming out at one time? Like back to back? Is it like a weekly thing? But it's just supposed to be about Naruto's life.
And why? Like why?
And it's kind of recapping some of like big events, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
why? Yeah.
But they're saying since they're keeping it under wraps, they think that maybe this is gonna affect Naruto moving forward, right? Naruto, Boruto, like the whole thing. So we'll see.
What do you mean, like?
Will I watch it? I don't know. People are just saying it's why would they keep it under wraps if it's just a recap?
Multiverse.
Maybe I think maybe they're just like, yo, Boruto kind of sucked. We're gonna just like, get rid of that.
Might be okay with that.
We're gonna start over here. We're gonna kind of keep following Naruto's journey and then just run with that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Naruto's gonna Naruto, I guess, you know? They're just gonna be those 4 episodes and oh wow, that was a good nostalgia trip, and then I think everyone's gonna kind of move on again.
Or like, psych, Boruto's here to stay.
Yeah, like I think that's what it is. It's just like, oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, it could just shake up all of Naruto, and they're just like they're gonna revamp everything and yada yada. But
it's gonna be filler.
I think it's just a side story or something that happened. Like they're just like, hey, you know, remember when the show was actually like watchable and good? And then they're like, yeah, we remember that too. Remember when actually people liked this anime? And then they're like, yeah, and then they're gonna do those like episodes, and then everyone's gonna be on their field and like, man, that was a good time. I remember when my childhood was good, and then that's what's everyone's gonna happen.
Dang.
And then they're gonna watch Boruto, and then they'll be like, why do we have this? Well, yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. I don't know. If they revamp the whole thing, right? Like they're like, hey, we're gonna use this to kind of gauge like how popular original Naruto is, and see if people would still be interested in like a remake or some sort of continuation. I don't know.
A remastered. Okay, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, like we'll see. I don't know.
That's how it's gonna end. Last episode. Oh, introducing Naruto 2 remastered.
Naruto's so good. Why did they make Naruto 2?
Yeah, with more filler.
Yeah, but yeah, they're just like the Naruto 2 just less filler, and that would be better. People would flip out. Be like, what?
Actually, I would.
But the last thing we're gonna quickly mention is Diablo 4 specifically. I don't know, Fen, you handle this. I have no idea what's going on with Diablo.
Me neither. But it comes out July 20th, which is a week from this release. It's pretty much just a new quote-unquote mechanic. It's not that big of a change. People relax. You can try it out on the 18th. So 2 days before is when the patch goes live. But the season doesn't start till the 20th. You have to re-level your character. They pretty much said, finish the campaign. It's so you just kill monsters and they drop like a heart thing and it gives you like new powers. I don't really know. It's not a big change, unfortunately, which is the sucky part, and a lot of people are going to be mad about that. But Diablo's a good game, in my opinion. I'm excited. I'll be playing it as I have been since release. So July 20th.
Obsessively.
Yes, very. July 20th is when everyone plays. If you waited like to play it till season 1, then now's a good time to try it. They are changing the game a lot. They are listening. I know I say this all the time for Blizzard games, but they are making good changes, and play it. That's all I got to say. I don't know what the heck's happening this season. Not much is the bad part.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate
We'll
part.
always have to wait and see and then get disappointed.
Yeah. Piece of junk, Blizzard.
We got to play Call of Duty, right? Because we're kind of cutting a little close here. Well, we're a little over the time. So if you're interested to see us play some Call of Duty, check out the Twitch, twitch.tv/PassThePopCulture. We're live. 2 o'clock. We're running a little bit late, but 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, right? We usually let you guys know when we're going live. So follow the Insta, follow the Twitter, right? At @PassThePopCulture on whatever social media platform. And if you're on YouTube, leave a like, subscribe. We very much appreciate any and all support. Again, if you're on your preferred podcast listening platform, just drop a heart, thumbs up, however it works on there. We always appreciate the support. And I think that covers all our bases. So thanks for listening, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.